This house, it is a house of consequence. It's proud of itself, and it's a little bit verklempt that it's been forgotten and dismissed as an old wreck sitting on a hill. I think that the best thing for the future of this house is that it should be loved as a part of the community, as it once was when it was first built. It used to stand here, big proud sentinel on Front Street, watching commerce go by and the territory being built. It's just been waiting, instead of being a private residence, being a real community center where we can really reconnect to our founding era here, our version of Plymouth or Jamestown. But when the first settlers came into the Puget Sound region, this is where they planted. And we're really fortunate to have these old houses still surviving. They don't survive in these numbers and this density anywhere else in the Northwest, maybe even on the West Coast, from the 1850s and 1860s. So this house, remarkably intact, remarkably unchanged over the whole 20th century, is a great theater. It's a living theater, and when you step over the threshold, we want people to be able to step into the 1860s, the 1850s, and really experience what those early days were like. I do like the hardware and the wallpaper stuff. I love the tall ceilings, because nobody, even today, has 11-foot ceilings. You look out the windows, you see the water. On a great day, you can see the sailboats. It's a great viewing. You're right on Front Street, so you really feel when you look out the front windows that you're part of a living community. And you could be looking out a window at a living community 100 years ago, and it wouldn't look a whole lot different than it does now. It has a way of telling you you're not in Kansas anymore. Where you are is a different time. It was lived in all the way into the early 21st century. 2004, I think, was the year that the family moved out. That family lived here since 1952. How it got through the entire 20th century without ever having modern plumbing. All it's ever had is a single toilet and a kitchen sink. So into the 21st century, there's no place to take a shower or a bath or wash your hands and brush your teeth except in the kitchen. You can see there's signs where do-it-yourselfers were trying to bring wiring into the house. There's a couple of drop lights coming out of the ceiling. For the most part, they lived a pioneer lifestyle into the 21st century in this house. Its builder was a military man, and I think the house has definitely the bearing of a military house. It expects to be obeyed. It has a will to survive. There's really probably no reason why a house that has been neglected, seriously, it's been neglected for over 100 years. And yet it's really stable, it's really sound, it laughs off earthquakes. The siding is original, you know, the original old growth with square head nails. It insists upon being reckoned with.